1st of October 2024, and I've had a little crack at the Jersey Evening Post cryptic crossword, and on the whole, I thought this was pretty good. There were 3 clues, 4 clues maybe, that I found particularly taxing, and that I had to come back to at a later stage in the day. But most clues I thought were pretty accessible. I started with the across clues. Libertine going away with share of the profits. Couldn't do that. And this was almost the last thing that I managed to do. Because I think of a libertine as sort of critical thinker, but I think maybe they're more of a sort of bounder, a cad. Anyway, nothing came to me. Wide secondary highway. I thought I've got this straight away. Wide is broad, and that's B road, a secondary highway. So that was nice. 9 across. Most of the men attempt to get admission. So most of the men attempt. Most of the men is most of the word men next to a word meaning attempt. So it's N, try, or entry. News of the movements. That one I had to come back to when I got a few letters in the word, because it didn't come to me straight away. 12 across. Grilling for a triple graduate. Yeah, okay, this is like a 2-word phrase, and I got that. 3rd degree. A triple graduate getting 3 degrees. 3rd degree is, he gave me the 3rd degree. He grilled me hard about whatever the question was. By assembling, table hawker may commit an offence. So it's going to be an anagram of table hawker. 533, break the law. 18 across. The scope of a direction-finding instrument. A direction-finding instrument is a compass. So the scope, and sometimes you say the compass of, meaning the scope of. Nice little simple clue. Scoring attempts, I think, is tries. I haven't actually put this yet into the website to find out if it's correct, but I'm kind of hoping that everything works. We'll see. This was a nice clue. For example, e.g., in all changes. So we've got an anagram of e.g. and all relating to the law is legal. So it's e.g. in all, and all has been rearranged. 22 across. This took me a little while to get, so I'll come back to it. Let's do some down clues and see which ones leapt out at me. That one I was quite slow to get. I didn't get that until I got 6 across. Look for a Roman Catholic. He's worked up about it. Yeah, I got this, I think, pretty quickly. I think it's an anagram of ARC, a Roman Catholic, and he's, meaning look, and you end up with search. I got that reasonably quickly, even though I would say that was quite complicated. 12 inches short at the back. I didn't get that until I got the middle letter. Irksome job for the judge. Irksome is trying. And of course, that's the job of a judge, is to try people. Showed glee, had glue mixed. The moment you see a clue like that, which doesn't really make any sort of grammatical sense, you think, it's definitely an anagram. And had glue is an anagram of laughed. I say with a slight question because I couldn't quite remember. I've got it written down, but I try and remember it as it happens. Where have we got to? 8 down. Dishonest violinists or violinist is going to be a fiddler. just a little humorous sort of punny one. Demonstration from Potter's organisation. We had an anagram of Potter's the other day, and it's a reorganisation of Potter's, which just for the moment I can't quite work out. It's protest. 13 down, decor okay, but somehow awry. Decor okay. It's screaming anagram, isn't it? It's a funny arrangement of letters and words. And it's crooked, meaning awry, somewhat awry. 15 down. We had this the other day. A poor paper, it would seem. I think is appear. A, and then paper rearranged. I think it's appear. Now I'm not typing it in. I'm suddenly very uncertain. We will find out in due course. 16 down, one with height to reach, of course. I think, I'm not entirely sure I understand the whole of the clue. It could just be a straightforward one. It's one with heights to reach, so somebody who has to get up high into the air, and so it's an airman. But I feel like I'm missing out some aspect of it, like it's one with I in something. Or, maybe it's a straighter clue than I'm thinking it is. Breaks in a score. I don't quite understand this, but I've put in rests as my answer. Rests are breaks. In a score. Breaks in a score. I'm not entirely sure I understand that, which is always a shame. 20 down. Not a high-pitched beastly noise is low. And when I got low, I then got 10 across because the cattle are lowing, no baby awakes. I got all Christmassy. Funnily enough, I was in a shop today and they had Christmas decorations for sale, which seems a little bit much on the 1st of October. But anyway, I thought about good tidings of great joy, and I realised that news of the movements is tidings. 22 across. Payment to the monarch's family. I could see royal in there, and then I thought it's royalty. Let's see if we can spell it correctly. As in a payment that you make, and also, the monarch's family, the royal family, all that jazz. 1 down, jibe from the relation he deserted. I played with various relations until I found one that fitted, which is aunt, and then I stuck a T on it to say taunt. I don't understand. I understand jibe is a taunt. I don't understand where the T comes from the relation. Oh, yes I do. As I explain it now, it suddenly makes sense. It's the relation he deserted. So he deserted the, leaving T, and then it's aunt. Cool. Yes. It's quite easy to sort of retrospect, but at the time, not at all. Now, eventually, for libertine, I came up with rake, and so I ummed and ahed, but I ended up with off, and then I realised that 3 down is a foot. 12 inches is a foot. And also, the back of a ship is the aft. Aft is a shortened version of aft. I don't know. So lots of people have obviously done this one today, and more quickly than me. I mean, 11 minutes 21. It really took me a lot longer than that. Well over an hour, if you add up all my little stints at it. But I was quite pleased, and I'm pleased now to have understood one that I didn't understand before, taunt, which is jibe from the relation. He deserted. He taken away from the. I'm not great if there's a jump between within the words. There was one yesterday where the definition sat in the middle and the instructions as to what to do sat either side, and I don't like that very much. Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Binky's done well. Stephen, as always. Lauritz, Mr. Koala. Baz, Boib, Al, SB, Dav, G, Jill, Mike, Anna, Fran, Andy. All the usual bods. Pinging it away. I'm really enjoying doing these. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep it up, but it's been fun. I shall look forward to tomorrow. Bye.